All right, Shalom. This is Khanaksa by Yasharallah from the GMS Lines in Camp. First and foremost, I'd like to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Harakakadash Mama. Double honors to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akin that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, as you see from the video, Iran's not playing. America's sending drones over there to try to do little recon missions, and Iran just shot one of their drones down. So that's just showing like this. A, a symbol or what they're basically doing is telling the bully that we're not going to be bullied anymore. You know. Um. So with that being said, Orion is using that as an example to show them, like in the scripture where it says, "Has you become as weak as we?" You know what I'm saying? It says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." You know, as a matter of fact. All right, this is Joel chapter 3 verse 10. It says, "Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong." All right, and you know us being in servitude under Esau, pretty soon we're going to be beating our plowshares into swords and our pruning hooks into spears, and being the battle axe of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But at this point in time, these other nations, which were under subjection under the United States because of fear of the military and the might and the control that they had with the dollar, um, they're saying right now, let the weak say that we are strong. You know, so they're not. America's no longer the bully anymore. It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat. For there will I sit and judge the heathen round about." And that's the thing. The Most High is bringing all this thing together to bring judgment onto to the Esau and the other nations, and 2/3 of our people. So here I got this article that's talking about what happened earlier. It says Iran shoots down U.S. drone aircraft, raising tensions further in the Strait of Hormuz. And you know how Iran was talking about they're going to shut down the Strait of Hormuz because of the tariffs and everything dealing with the Trump in the United States. All right, it says Iran shot down a United States military drone on Thursday, further escalating the already volatile situation playing out between Washington and Tehran in the Middle East. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said it had shot down an intruding American spy drone after it entered into the country's territory Thursday. So, like, and I guarantee that's not the first time that's happened. I guarantee, like, United States has been sending drones over there time and time again. But this particular time, Iran was like, "Fuck it, we had enough," and shot this particular one down. You know, so basically saying, look, that's the weak saying that we are strong. Like they're tired of, what I'm saying, cowering to the bully. No, you know what I'm saying? In what's happening when you get bullied for so long, when you go from being bullied to being the aggressor, and that's the turning point that Iran's trying to take. Now they no longer want to be bullied; they want to be the aggressor now. All right. It says a U.S. official confirmed to CNN a drone had been shot down, but said the incident occurred in the international space over the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most vital shipping routes. It says the location of the drone was has become a key point of a contention since the incident. Iran maintains that the U.S. aircraft was shot down in Iranian territory, with Foreign Minister Javad Zarif tweeting a timeline of the incident later on Thursday. At 0114, U.S. drone took off from UAE in stealth mode and violated Iranian airspace. It was targeted at 0405 at the coordinates of 25 degrees, 25, 59, and 43 degrees north, 57, 02, 25 degrees east, near Kauai Mubarak, he wrote. The United States countered with its own coordinates, suggesting that the drone had been flying in an international space when it was shot down at a point of 9 nautical miles southwest of that city by Iran. So now you got America saying they were in international airspace. Then you got Iran saying like, nah, you violated our airspace. But at the end of the day, man, it's just everybody getting tired of America, you know what I'm saying, trying to flex their muscles, and these countries are flexing back, you know. So you got Iran. Last year they were talking about dumping the dollar and going to the euro, which that's still in the making, you know. And now you have this thing which, like, you know, 10 years ago, it wouldn't have mattered where that drone was flying. Iran wouldn't have shot it down because of the stronghold and the aggression and the bullying that America's doing, that was doing to all these other, still is doing to all these other countries. But now, like the scripture said, let the weak say I am strong, man. So these countries are tired of America and their bullshit, and they're standing up for themselves, man. All right, and I'm going to close it out with this Isaiah 14:6. It says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. And that's what's going to happen when America gets taken down, man. All right. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee, to meet thee at thy coming. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It raises up their thrones. It has raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nation. And they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that's the thing. And that's what Iran is feeling right now, for them to have the, you know what I'm saying, the audacity, like, because at one point in time they wouldn't have the balls to do what they did and shoot down an American drone, knowing that it was an American drone. But now they're like, you know what, forget it. We have a missile defense system. We have nuclear weapons. The same thing that we have, you have. While America, you're backed by NATO, we're backed by Russia, China, and North Korea. So that's just it. That's Iran's flexing their muscles, saying like, we can go, let's get it, get down and lay down. That's what they're telling America, you know. So these countries are ready, and they're tired of the bullshit that America's been putting out, you know. And the thing about it is, when all else is said and done, when the smoke clears, you're gonna have Yahweh Shai pulling out the holy angels. When these countries thinking because the Americans out of the way, they're trying to jock for position who's going to be the next powerhouse leader on the earth. You know, Yahweh Shai is going to show up and say, hey, me, I'm going to rule over all this. You know, and that's the time we're waiting on. And with that being said, like I say, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakar my mouth. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the argument that are pushing this truth and sincerity and truth. Peace and blessing to the men, women, and children. I believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Shalom.